What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Female Grey Jedi Edition. Hope you guys are enjoying this Let's Play so far, and if you are, be sure to hit that like button. It helps out a lot. Without any further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, let's dance. Let's whirlwind this punk ass. Go get him. Okay, everyone's just standing here. Meanwhile, I gotta do work. A decent amount of stuff there. You're the best. Run. Can't you sense it? The wind. The sound, the smells, I feel it all now as we're away from the space part. The walkway's new, probably built by the slavers, but I remember the trees. My village is not far from here. Is there anything I can expect to, what can I expect to encounter? I'm sorry, I don't know. It's been so long since I left. I only know the way things were. And many things have changed. I must warn you one thing. I don't know if I'll be able to be a help or hindrance to you here. My father was very powerful a chieftain. Perhaps his feelings have mellowed, but if my brother's had his ear all the time, I may be very unwelcome. We'll deal with that when the time comes. It's what I'm dreading. My shame was meant to be forgotten on a faraway world. Never thought I'd come back. I'm sorry to take enough time. We should press on.
This isn't good. I can't afford this. You think I can? Do you know what they get for a healthy one of those things?
We'll work it out later. We've got company. What do you want, Spacer? I'm Patrol Captain Deno, and you're interrupting Zerka Corporation business.
Tell me what happened.
This Wookiee slave got a little rebellious. We had to put it down.
Put it down? We're not animals. Does this make you mad, Talbot? I bet it does. What are you getting? Do you want these men dead? I would not need much encouraging. Let me take care of this. For your sake, not theirs.
Careful now. That growl sounded pretty threatening. Keep your slave on its leash or we'll have another accident.
Just shut up, you trigger-happy idiot.
Do your superiors approve of you killing Wookiees?
Of course they don't. Why would you ask me that? Doing some sort of snap inspection? You're trying to get me to admit to incompetence, aren't you? Not going to happen. I stand by my patrol. This Wookiee got out of hand and had to be put down. We'll find another easy enough.
This may cost you more than you know, fool.
Well, it is a bit costly. Look, why are you asking this?
I won't allow you to enslave or kill another Wookiee.
Is that a joke? Who do you think you are?
Doesn't matter. You won't enslave another Wookiee.
What? Blasters ready, men. This fool wants to die.
I just don't, actually. I got light side points for that. How much? Okay, a little bit. I'm verging on light, so I gotta do some dark side shit. Bring it back down. Whatever, that's justice. Zerka Corp Resource ID. There you go. Now I got that. Just making sure I got everything. Watch these guys walk right through it. I haven't leveled up in some time. Quick Master Flurry. Good job. Good. I'll finish it. Wait till I get Master. That's gonna be Litchburg, Pennsylvania. I love that so much. It just completely knocks them out. Woo! Good. Corpse. Oh, we'll get it in a second. Good. Get over here! I love how savage that move is. It's so handy. Good job, y'all. Who's a halvesy? Okay, I remember going up this way was important. I think. Yeah, because that way I think goes to... I can't remember where that goes, actually. Yes, I got a couple on the way down. A little bit of damage. I'll get this guy while you guys work on him. Come on. Nice. I'm gonna actually, I might save 13 to 21. Yes. I'm gonna go see what that guy says. Because I think this goes to, this little bit goes to the whatchamacallit, the trees, the lower Shadowlands, right? Growl, you're not permitted to pass Shadowlands. Especially when you bring filth such as this with you. This mad claw has no place here. Who are you to question my place? You follow Chuundar into the arms of outsiders. Hey, you travel with outsiders yourself. Speak no more. Chuundar will decide if you are permitted. Where's this Wookiee I need to see? Speak with Chuundar in the village of Rwookrrorro. You'll decide if you are worthy. Alright, fine. Can I not walk past? No. He won't let me pass at all. Yeah, that's what I thought. So we were going the right way. Alright, let's see what... I think it's funny because I remember hacking these two, but there's a button in here that lets you open it. Like from here. Use Zerk ID. There, now we can open it. There's some goodies. Things you take for granted. They're not really interesting, but things we take for granted. On a daily basis. Lord Malak
was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
I love how nobody questions it either. It's just like, okay, let's go. Meanwhile, I'm wearing Revan's robes like an absolute boss. This thing is, these guys are super light. Like, they wear light armor. And since I have these awesome force restrictions or whatever, I'm not affected. Okay, lightsaber Damned. I think I've already got that lightsaber. Next door. Double Dark Jedi Knight. Zalbor's got a bit of a headache right now. It's okay, we'll help him. Saw, dude. Growl, stop where you are outside. You enter the domain of Chuundar, Chieftain and leader. Stand aside. This human's with me. I want access to the home of my people. You have no rights here, Mad Claw. This human should not have brought the taint upon our line. You must answer to land, excuse me. You must answer to Chuundar. What does he mean, Zalbar? What taint? He means me. I'm the taint that you brought back. Shut up, Growl. You are nameless and dishonor, Mad Claw. Yours is foulness that disgusts me. Rah! Enough talk. You and the L-Class Mad Claw will be taken to Chuundar right now, bish. Cheers. Cheers. Oh, wait, I can still take an... Oh, okay, well. What do we think? Juhani or Karth? I think I'll take Kartho. Yes. Ding dong, ding dong dong. Diggity ding dong. Step forward and address mighty and wise Chuundar outsider. I don't often allow visitors of your kind. You are flanked by Zerka slavers and they are not outsiders? Or have you sold all of Kashyyyk to them? Ah, Brother Zalbar, you've been exiled a long time. You shouldn't speak in that tone. Things are different now. You are a Maclaw without honor. You have no voice among your own people. I, on the other hand, am Chieftain. Nice nest of lies you've constructed. You may talk, but no one will believe you. I've had a long time to guide what my people think. They trust me, the mighty Chuundar, even with my brother insane, father enslaved. I rose to protect my people, despite it all. Father was enslaved, mighty Chuundar. What are you talking about? You were on the run. You were the runt. I am no runt. Like I said, Zalbar, a lot has changed in your years away. We'll discuss this soon enough. Why drag us here? I haven't killed Zalbar because he's my brother, and I hope he and I can come to an agreement. You are irrelevant. Wow, that's rude. I might be able to put you to use on a menial task. Zalbar will have to stay here, of course. What is this task? A simple thing. Another Wookiee has suffered the same fate as Zalbar, gone mad and been exiled. He now lurks in the Shadowlands. More importantly, he's pestering my Zerka allies during their Shadowland expeditions. It's not good for business. First of many, perhaps? No one will follow a Maclaw. He is merely a nuisance. Besides, he cowers in the Shadowlands. Many people know nothing about. My people know nothing of him. Go back to my questions. Well, ask about the Shadowlands. We only enter the Shadowlands for ritual hunting. I'd leave the troublemaker down there, but he has proven too good at surviving. He has managed to linger a number of years, cowering in his madness and shame. You're expendable. You'll remove him. Other questions? What happened with you and Zalbar? Give me your version. He didn't tell you? He took offense to my trading a few people to favors and weapons. I didn't understand his objection. Imagine the destruction if Zerka Corp had come in with blasters firing. I saved many lives. But you also sold them to slavery. You could have fought. Of course, I also gained weapons and arranged for certain rivals to be taken. I protected my allies and my power grew. Which explains why the Wookiees in this room haven't killed you. Each has come to understand the benefit of working with the enemy, unlike your exiled companion. Young Zalbar has no foresight. He couldn't control his outrage. He attacked me with his claws and damned himself doing it. A few careful stories and everyone called him Madclaw, even Father Frere. I easily had him exiled. I'll consider what you said. I'll go now. I'll allow you to access the Shadowlands. You'll track and kill the insane Wookiee, and maybe then you'll earn my favor. Zalbar stays here to ensure your loyalty. The Zerka would never let me hold you, but they don't care what I do with fellow Wookiees. You're making the job harder. What made you think I wanted this to be easy for you? Besides, you won't need them. My people are trained to understand you. I tell them it's better to understand the enemy. They think it'll make Zerka easier to fight. Actually makes them easier to obey. Remember, you can't beat me here. No one would dare oppose me to join with the outsider in exile. You're wrong, brother. Someone would. What are you talking about, Zalbar? Do you speak of Frere, our father? Why? He was the one that ordered you exiled when you attacked me. He went as mad as you when he finally discovered the slavers. He dared challenge them alone and has not been seen since. That was years ago. Let him go, Zalbar. Rule now. I'll take the Wookiees forward, but there are prices to pay. It's not worth it. No more words outside. I've given my orders. I can't hold you here, but Zalbar will stay.
Then I suppose we have little choice. We should proceed with caution, however.
The guards will let you pass. Now leave the village to the northwest and follow the platform to the south and east. You'll eventually see the Gorwookin awaits you. He'll lower you to the 4th floor. Go. Alright, well, first thing we're going to do is look around the village. Because there's actually quite a lot you can get done while you're in here. At least at the moment. Ding dong, ding dong dong. Alright, so let's open up the map. I think we're already down here. That's the Great Walkway. So if we go right, this is the direction. This is how you get out. Don't talk to me. Oh, let's talk to Bastila then.
How can I help?
Curious about something.
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light.
No, I'm not.
You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side.
No, I don't.
With so little training, for me, it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I don't think about it much.
You don't? Sometimes I find it is nearly all I can think of. I have never found the Jedi training easy to master. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword, isn't it? I think destroying that kind of evil would be worth it.
What comes next? After using all that power, would you decide to impose your own view on the universe? The dark side corrupts your very thoughts. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak. I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Okay. Well, we spoke that across the way. You're the smallest Wookiee I've ever seen. Leave me, human, outside. I do not wish to speak to you. I want to ask some questions. Why? I travel with a Wookiee. I'm a friend. You have a Wookiee marked as exile. If he is your property, he's no Wookiee. I'll speak with you in a moment, but do not pretend to be a friend. Why do your leaders allow slavers? What right do you have to question Chuundar? Tell me so I might understand. Your interest is surprising. I had not thought an outsider would care. Still, I shouldn't talk of our troubles. Chuundar is a leader deserving of respect, even with our doubts. Won't tell me your doubts. I should tell someone, whisper it away. Everyone wonders about it. Chuundar has done much. He keeps the slavers from the village and rules fairly. He keeps order and keeps us strong. But his father was better. Freyr the Chieftain would not have allowed the slaver docking platforms to be built. That's why he was killed. When did Freyr die? Soon after the Mad Son Zalbar was sent away, Freyr seemed to succumb to the same kind of insanity. It is thought that he died fighting slavers. I like to think so. Chuundar has bravely risen to lead us despite his troubles. Who'd rather have? There's no one left willing to stand up. We wait for the coming of Baka's heir. What do you mean by that? Ancient Baka was our greatest leader. At his death, he swore that his spirit would live in our very chieftains. His sword would be the sign. The legend says we always have prospered under those that held it, no longer. No one has seen the blade for years. It is a foolish hope. We will follow Chuundar as insane and honorable. Go back. Any recent trouble other than the slavers? Another of our people is missing. If the slavers are responsible, more would have disappeared. That was just one Wookiee. It may be that he died in the Shadowlands. If he did, there's honor in that. And he will be mourned. Who would know more? What makes it your business? Bah, I've nothing to say. Speak with friends if you must. Where will interact, maintain a vigil in Whirlwool's home on the central platform of that village. Seek something called a star map. I don't know anything about that, but I don't understand your body-balled fools. I understand you body-balled fools. Your slavers are crazy. Why do you say we're crazy? I understand one of you has been killed living in the Shadowlands, and that is crazy. I don't know how he survives. Probably just Hunter Tales, though. No one could live in the Shadowlands for the years he has. No one. Maybe insanity makes you taste bad. I don't know. You tell me. Towns are dangerous. Why go? We go for ritual to prove ourselves. Some exiles are forced to live there. What other choice do we have? Slavery? The exiles live there now? I know of none. I do not enter the Shadowlands. I only hear stories. No one really believes them. See that? We just got a bunch of intel. That's all cut content. So we're actually going around going to loot some stuff. Because, yeah, I've never been able to talk to any of the Wookiees. There just weren't as many Wookiees running around. That's the Great Walkway. So we'll eventually go that way. What we're going to do is continue to look throughout this place before we go under. Going under, drowning you. That Wookiee looked female, if I'm honest. Shoobidabop, up, up, up. Thank you. Hi. By Baka's blade, I will end you. There's Whirlwool's home. We can find out some intel there. I think this is a dead end for now. Oh, wait, where does this go?
I'm here.
Ready?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's where I was, wasn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, okay, let's go to Whirlwool's home. Because, yeah, he's missing, I believe. I'm just going to go through your valuables. Alright, let's have a word. I've never spoken to an outsider. I mean, Chuundar makes us learn to understand you. But I've never chosen... Wait, I've never I've never been this close to one of you. What are you doing here? Have you come to laugh at us? Come to gloat about how many of us you take? Can you even understand me? I understand you. I'm not here as a slaver. But why are you here? Can I ask you some questions? Oh, please don't. I've been paying attention since Rwookrrorro went missing. I hope not. I hope your slavers didn't get him. No, not that you're a slaver. I'm sorry. I'm very tired. I haven't slept much lately. When did Rwookrrorro go missing? Stop bothering the boy outsider. He doesn't need you taunting him. What if they know something? Maybe they can help. An outsider. Help? Look around you, Warwill. Outsiders do nothing but steal and lie and taint the best among us. Outsider, you must talk to me if you bother us all. Leave him alone. Who is Rwookrrorro? Oh, he's the greatest. He led hunting parties in the Shadowlands and even fought outsiders. Slavers like you probably are. He's taught me a lot. He said I could grow up as strong as him. That I'd fight you too. I will, too. I will. You can't tell me when he went missing. Stop on there. Oh, okay. Sorry. Alright. Alright, let's talk to this. Let's talk to the old man. Jarek. What do you want, outsider? You're not welcome here no matter what anybody says. I want to ask you about Kashyyyk. I'm going to say to you, go and learn what you can. Should we ask if they've seen Rwookrrorro? They understand. Most outsiders don't bother to learn our language. I will not speak to them, and neither will you, Warwill. I won't allow it. Show a little respect. You're kind of done damage here. You taint us. You bring out everything. Fine. Jarek is a salty bastard. Ding, 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 dong, ding. Alright. Yep. Ding, 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 ding. Jiggy, jiggy, jug. Yeah, I think that's the females. That Wookiee, that's a female Wookiee, I'm pretty sure. The holder of the laws. First, I'm gonna go through his valuables. Which is what everyone does, really. I remember this place being a lot larger. Hello, outsider. I heard your arrival. I trust you won't cause trouble in our village. We don't want bloodshed. Can I ask you some questions? I'm sorry, like most in the village, I've been preoccupied with these troubled times. I really don't want to speak with you. Well, not unless you can tell me where young Rwookrrorro is. When did he go? I'm no slaver. I have no way of knowing one way or another. You excuse me if I don't take you at your word. When did he go missing? It could be 10 days or more. He was planning a hunt and nobody seems to know when he was leaving. He is now overdue. I don't know where to start. It is strange. Why do you think it's strange? I don't believe he was taken by slavers. Their slave transports haven't been seen around here. If it wasn't slavers, perhaps he fell in the Shadowlands, but he knew them well. I would search for him, but I don't know where to start. My days of hunting the lower forest are behind me. Would there be a reward for finding him? That would need to be determined. Wookiee justice rewards honor and honesty. You outsiders are a little lacking. I could go look for him. You could. I never had to offer help from an outsider. I'll reserve my judgment for when I see results. Alright. Farewell. Back and keep you well. Alright, did I look in this basket? I can't remember. I did. Okay. Alright, let's bounce. Ding, 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 dang, dong. Is that the end? Well, polish my nuts and serve me a milkshake. And I can almost swear... Oh, I'm sorry. That there was more to it. But no, I guess there's not. Pretty small village. Not worthy. Dum bum bum ba dum bum. I'm just doing another little search. Just every nook, every cranny. Till I find my sister Fanny. Alright, so we might as well head back out to the walkway, head towards the Shadowlands. There's still some things to attack over there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, sorry. Shall we dance? Oh, of course. God, how do you spell that? Rwookrrrorro. Rwookrrrorro. How would you say it? Rwookrrrorro. Rwookrrrorro. I think that's how you say it. Okay, where the hell is Karth? There. At least he doesn't go to the other end of time like Bastila does. Let's head to the next spot. I can see through the flames that the fire cleanses me. Excuse me. Dum 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 dum. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, we got more kin wrath. Freeze you. See, the regular ones are super weak. I leveled up finally. Actually, I think that's actually a normal time to level up. Skills. Alright, what are we thinking? Awareness? No. Persuade. Do a security. Computer use. And repair. And I finally have another feat, which means I can finally do this. Wait, what? Out of curiosity, what does it recommend? Advanced Jedi Defense. I think that'll be next time. But in parts... Blaster bolt deflection. There aren't as many feats as you'd think. You don't need them all. But I'm taking that for sure. And I'll have 3 powers to spend. Which means lots to choose from. I'm thinking I'm going to go to Disable Droid. That's level 16. What am I sitting at? Destroy Droid. I can't wait till we get, like, the field, like this. That's 15. Oh, what's it recommend? Disable Droid and Advanced Throw Lightsaber. Isn't that what I picked anyways? Cancel. Let me see. Oh, I'm at 13, so in the next one I'll be able to afford it. Oh, yeah, see, I did that. That's exactly what I did. Well, given the circumstances, I'd say that makes the most sense, so we'll do that. There, now droids don't stand a damn chance. They don't stand a chance. They're gonna get theirs, and I'm gonna get mine. Because I'm one of a kind. I'm sorry, I don't know why I do that. Let me pass you, bitch. Let's talk to him. Chuundar said you may pass the Shadowlands. Rwookrrorro will lower you. Rwookrrorro can climb to the basket from the upper branches, but you will have to walk. The path is seldom used. There may be vermin nesting, so be ready to... Be ready to fight. Which way is Rwookrrorro? I don't remember. Can't wait till we get Stasis Field. So easy. Spinny, spin, spin. On my chinny chin chin. Every little bit helps, right? Go. Freeze his ass because it's fun. And we'll pull him. Look at that. That's how you do.
How'd you like that?
Get Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's like vermin, these guys, you know? They're just vermin. Oh, it's Chorwall. Meanwhile, I one-shot them.
How'd you like that?
Like an absolute champion. What do you want outside? I won't let you follow us on our hunt. Chorwall is not here for your amusement. So I ask you some questions. Why would you listen to me? You're kind of always been interested in caging or killing us. I won't be your trophy, dead or slave. Leave me. You have no place here. I'm a friend. Only a moment outside. I won't be patient for long. Do you know of the crazed Wookiee in the Shadowlands? The only crazed creature I know is one of your kind outsider, not mine. We see him from time to time. We leave him alone. He has our respect because he braved the lands alone. Sometimes he helps lone travelers. He is crazy, though. Our finest warriors hunt the Shadowlands in groups, yet he lives there alone. Avoid him. Madness is to be feared. How long has he been down there? Many years. It is impossible to know how many. A decade, 2. Perhaps he can answer those questions. Or kill you. What do you think of Chuundar? He's our chieftain and will be obeyed. That is our way. Whether I trust what he says or not doesn't matter. In time, someone will replace him, for better or worse. I don't know. That'll be for Baka to decide. How will Baka decide? What does that mean? Baka was our greatest warrior. His ancient sword is tool of ascension, the mark of a chieftain. Chuundar no longer displays it. Not since he took the role of chieftain years ago. If someone else could produce it... Bah, talk like a mere child. This is foolishness. Could a blood relative of Chuundar challenge him? It truly would take Baka's blade for that to happen. Chuundar is the last member of his family. There were others, but they were marked with madness. We don't speak their names. They were without honor. Has Kashyyyk fared on? How has it fared under Zerka? You taught me with a foolish question like that. How do you think? My people go missing or die.
Why not do something about it then, huh?
We can't fight back. Chuundar has bartered to reduce the slaves taken, but if any Zerka die, it increases again. Well, don't be punks. You're Wookiees. You guys can handle it. How has my world fared? It is slowly dying. Have you seen the star map? I don't concern myself with outsider toys. Search where you will. I'm not wasting my time. Alright, fine. Didn't mean to hit that. Yes, go. Don't expect a friendly welcome if you return. This world is my home, not yours. You can relax, bro. I helped you, and I one-killed them. One shot, one kill. Let's take a look at the map. We are going in the right direction. Shoot it about up. Combat suit. Alright, this is Rwookrrorro, right? Yeah. Alright, guys, I'm gonna save before jumping down. And we'll descend to the lower Shadowlands. What are we sitting? 14.9, I think it's the earliest. Bam. Hey, Gore. Chuundar has commanded that I grant you access to the Shadowlands. Rwookrrorro is what I'm called. Walk with care. Only our bravest return from these lands. Your soft feet are barely tolerated insult. Wow, that's just mean. I have a few questions. Chuundar said nothing but answer your questions. Be brief. I want to ask you if it's dangerous down there. Those that walk the Shadowlands do so at their own risk. It is a test of bravery among my people. Respected feat. But you come here like the Zerka with strange weapons. It is so much more that we have, yet you still fear? You're pathetic. You'll get no warnings from me. Prove your worth to us and yourself. What do you think of Zerka? They have made Chuundar strong, so we are stronger, but I do not like them. They are small and hide behind armor. They would not survive the Shadowlands as a true Wookiee. They are not worthy to be there, but Chuundar wills it. Has anyone been allowed down recently? I feel like you were at the Shadowlands given permission by Chuundar. I don't know why. Only Wookiees should be allowed. The journeys of my people are very personal. I won't speak of them to an outsider. Tell me of the Wookiees, so I might show some proper respect. You ask very respectfully. Others never do that. I suppose I can mention some of us that have entered the Shadowlands. Latest with War, and he has not returned in many days. He may have died below, but he is strong and able. Many have died recently. Chuundar believes one of our own is below. Mad craze killing all. I do not know. We find no bodies to examine. The Shadowlands claim them, I am sure. What outsiders are below? For reasons I do not know, Chuundar allows those of the Zerka to move in the Shadowlands. They kill much. And there is another, but he has earned respect. He does not disturb our lives or customs, and he gets angry like a Wookiee sometimes. Ugh, his name hurts my tongue. He has lived alone in the Shadowlands for many years now. Want to understand why the Wookiees revere the Shadowlands. You can't. You must live here to understand. To see harmony in the danger. Bah, wasting my breath on you. Back to my other questions. No, okay, just unlock the thing. The set is long, be still, or we will attract unwelcome visitors. Gotcha. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Facebook.com/DanQ8000 for live streams and other content. Twitter, DanQ8000. Instagram, DanQ8K. And Snapchat, DanQ8000. If you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie, there's a link to my shop in the description below. And if you want to save 10% off your next DX Racer, link in the description. Be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000 at checkout. Alright, guys, thank you so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Noxel. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.